Here goes progress for deliciousness. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Theo Williams back at it again for another delicious episode of America's Best Restaurants. Today we are here in Des Moines, Iowa, as we are going to take a bite out of Mullets, a fantastic breakfast spot that has a great staff and delicious food. I'm tired of talking. I'm ready to get to eating.
America's Best Restaurant
Hi.
through.
Hey, how's it going?
We're going pretty good.
So what's your name?
Sharina.
Sharina, very nice to meet you. I'm Theo.
All right then.
Oh, nice.
I knew you was coming, so I got the nachos ready. This is our breakfast nachos.
Nice.
Right. Preston's gonna make you our famous Bloody Mary, which we're famous for.
Oh, really? You're famous for Bloody Marys?
And we are.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So I got a lot to expect right here then.
You sure do. You sure do.
That's awesome. Okay, so what do you do here?
I'm a server here.
Oh, you're a server?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. Nice. So how long have you been working here?
I've been here 8 years.
Wow, 8 years.
8 years.
Is that before or after John purchased this place?
It was before.
Oh, so you've seen it from the old ownership to the
sure
present
have.
ownership?
Yes, I have.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you've seen a lot, haven't you?
I've seen a lot.
Wow.
I've seen the growth of it.
Yeah. So so describe to me, what has transpired over the time since Sean's taken over, the improvements that have been made, how much stronger the restaurant has gotten?
I think the growth has been one of the most popular things, and we have to expand more.
Nice.
It's good. It's very good. Yeah.
So, I mean, you stayed for 8 years, so there must be something great about this place to stick around for so long.
The atmosphere, the co-workers, the owner. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, that's what got you to stay, the atmosphere.
That made me stay.
So what's so great about all that?
I think the atmosphere, because we all can work together. I think because we pulling in more people, different atmosphere, different variety of people, and it makes us stay longer.
Nice. Listen, one of the good things about having a great atmosphere is the fact that people want to stick around. When you stick around, that means you have continuity. Continuity means you have consistency. Consistency means that you're putting out quality. Quality brings in customers. It's a great train. It's a domino effect to a great business.
You're right about that.
So tell me about the customers and the clientele and
So
your
our
interaction.
customers here are almost like family, because some of them are repeating customers, so they come in a lot. So we know them by first name base.
Okay.
And then a lot of times customers know us from just the social media, and they will be like, oh, hi, I remember seeing you on Facebook or whatever. And like a lot of them now know that this has been my 8th year now, so they come in for that. So we just get those repeating customers to come in. Or if we get new customers, they be like, oh, we heard a lot about your place.
Nice.
And then when we're welcome, come on in.
That's the best reference that you can get is word of mouth.
Yeah.
Like obviously social media and commercials and all that stuff, getting it out there is obviously majorly important, but it's more important when you get it from someone that you trust or someone that you know that's telling you, hey, this place is dope, you need to go there. So that's really good that you guys are getting a lot of word of mouth exposure.
A lot of word of mouth, yes,
all right.
a lot.
So that means this place is solid then.
We're solid.
We off to a great start already.
We ready, yeah.
So now I'm about to eat this. What were the breakfast nachos?
The breakfast nachos, yes.
So do you have an idea what's on this thing? This thing is huge.
So our nacho is layered. It's layered with the sausage and bacon. Also got the cheese sauce in there.
Oh.
And they top it off with a little jalapeno pepper. It also got the eggs in there. And then you got some cheddar cheese on top too.
All right, that sounds good. You gonna try some of this with me?
I done had enough of it already.
Oh yeah, she's like, look, I work here every day. I'm good. Well, I'm gonna try it out.
You try it and you tell me what you think of it.
I definitely will. You always gotta find that perfect nacho that you want to pull out from the pile.
There's a nice little crunch right there.
Oh, there's a nice little crunch right there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna take
Flip it around. There you go.
Oh, whoop, it broke on me. So here's
okay.
what I'm gonna do. I'm just getting in here. I'm getting down and dirty. I'm just gonna pinch it all. Here goes progress for deliciousness.
Then you got to back it up with that Bloody Mary, though.
That's ma'am. Wow.
Yes.
But that's tasty though.
That's tasty.
Oh man.
Very tasty.
I'm getting every flavor of breakfast inside of these nachos. I'm getting the chorizo, the cheese, peppers.
You feel that spice?
Oh yeah,
You got that spice in there?
I definitely got that spice. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great job of you guys. We're off to a
Thank
great
you.
start.
Thank you.
And now this is the Bloody Mary.
That's the Bloody Mary. Yeah.
All right.
Gotta get that chip.
Now, what's the purpose of the chip?
It gives you that little extra crunch to
Okay.
it. Yep.
So do I like? Do I like?
People are so amazed. They're like, "Oh, I get a chip." Drink.
Oh, is that how you do it?
That's how you do it.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna do it like the logo do it.
Yeah. Mm. There you go.
That's good stuff
good.
right there.
That's good.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
That's good.
All right, so that was really good. I really appreciate everything that you just hooked me up with here.
Well, thank you.
I appreciate the conversation, but
Thank you.
I'm going to talk to your general manager real quick.
Do that.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so right now I am here with Amy. She's the general manager here at Mullets, and you're going to tell me about what it's like every day here. What's the vibe here at Mullets? Thank you so much for joining me, Amy.
Thank you for being here, I should say.
Appreciate
it is a fun place to be. Always loud music, big crowds, people drinking at 7 a.m. It's what we do. We
People
drink.
drinking at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
I already had one of your Bloody Marys, you know.
West Bloody Mary, hands down. You can find it on Amazon too.
That's the wild part.
Yeah.
Like, you can find your Bloody Mary on Amazon. I've never heard
Yep.
something like that before.
Yeah, people love it. They ask for it all over. So
That's awesome.
Mhm.
So what is the day-to-day like here? You know, what's the general vibe? Because I came in here, you know, we were playing 90s R&B, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yep.
Like, I want to sing the lyrics to the song that was just on, but I don't know if that was appropriate for this song right now. But
it's a good song.
it was a very good song, classic song. I love it. But yeah, but like, you know, you don't hear that a lot, you know. The 90s, as hard as it's for my brain to accept, was 30 years ago.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But it's still a vibe, though.
It is.
And, and it sets the tone here.
Yes, and you'd be surprised at how many people actually know the 90s, even if they're in their 20s.
Yeah.
They still sing the songs.
Oh,
we
absolutely.
get a lot of people singing. We love that.
Oh, listen, my videographer, Austin, had me listen to some 90s music on the way over here.
Yep.
So like, we already know what it
Yep.
is.
Yeah, so we try to stick with 80s or 90s. Every once in a while, we'll throw some newer stuff in there, but
Yeah. Let's be real. They don't make music like they used to anymore.
not at all.
It's not the same. It's
not the same.
Sorry, Gen Z. It's just the truth of the matter. We just lost our entire Gen Z demo.
Yep.
Let's quickly pivot now. So I mean, you have a really cool place here to work, right off the water, right? You got a ballpark right in the purview of the building.
Yep.
You got that biker trail right there. You know, speak to the kind of crowd that you guys get here.
Yeah, so a lot of bikers. When there's games going on next door, we'll get the pregame people that are drinking beers, kind of tailgating, would you say? They'll come after and have beers. So we get all kinds of people.
Nice.
We usually start off at 7 in the morning with kind of the older crowd drinking their coffee. We'll start off with some 80s for them.
Nice.
Yep, and then about 9, we'll kind of change the vibe to the drinkers, the ones that are finally getting up for the day.
Oh, so it's kind of like layered. The day is layered.
Layered, yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
it can be
nice.
very layered,
Nice.
yep.
See, they thinking. I
Yes,
like that.
Yep.
Okay.
And then by the afternoon, you know, it's everyone just having a good time, ready to go.
That sounds good. That sounds
Yeah.
like a really good time. I kind of want to work here now.
It's fun. We have some great staff. We have very loyal staff who's been with us for many years.
How long have you been here?
7 years now.
Oh, you've been here for 7 years.
Yep.
Okay, so you came in right around the same time as the owner, John, then?
Yes, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, right at the same time that
Nice.
you took over, I came in. So.
That's awesome. So how's it grown since you've been here?
We have just really worked on getting the right staff, getting the right fit. Like I said, we have staff that's been here for 10 plus years, multiple
Wow.
loyal people. We have a loyal customer base, and we just keep growing on that every day. It's all about customer service. That's what people want.
Absolutely. You know,
Yep.
you can get a good meal anywhere, but you know,
Yeah.
if you're getting a good meal, but I don't feel like you're appreciating my business, I'm going to the mediocre place first.
Exactly.
You know,
Yep.
that's all it is, and it's the truth. You know, great meals. You can get a great meal. Congratulations, you know how to cook. You know how to
Right.
prepare a meal. But if I feel like you're not appreciating me, then I'd give it to somebody that appreciates it, even though they're not as good.
Exactly.
So I'm glad the fact that you guys have such a hardcore focus on the visitor experience, on the customer experience. That's really awesome.
Yep.
So can you speak to me a little bit about the impact on the community that Mullets has?
Yeah, so we do a lot of donations to schools, just all kinds of things for fundraising. We get a lot of calls daily about doing donations. We get groups that come in, 30, 40 people that we'll host at a time for functions, a lot of advertising. So we love giving back to the community. We love being here for everyone, giving back where we can.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But you know what I need you to give me right now?
What's that?
I need you to give me whatever this is.
Meatloaf hash browns. I'm gonna turn this around for you. Yes.
Woo! This looks delicious.
Yeah, so it's our homemade meatloaf. Has red peppers, green peppers, onions, topped with our house-made gravy, eggs, and toast.
Looks delicious. So I'm gonna go for this right here. Actually, I want to get the part where the hash brown's at, so I can get the hash brown.
You gotta get the full flavor.
All of it. You gotta get all of that.
Yes.
Look at that. Oh, fail. Boo.
Good thing there's a lot more there for you.
Listen, I'm nasty. Don't even, if there wasn't a camera on me right now, I'd be picking this sucker up and jumping it right in my mouth. You are the only reason why I'm not doing that right now. All right, let's go for take 2. All right, that's all potatoes. So let's get the meatloaf in there. There we go.
Yes.
There we go.
Good bite.
Let's get it over the plate this time.
Yes.
Over the plate.
Yes.
I'm like a pitcher with the ballpark right across the street.
Exactly.
Let's keep it over the plate.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow.
It's got a lot of flavor.
That gravy
Yes.
is tremendous.
Yes, we have the best gravy.
Yeah. That is the perfect savory dish. And as a matter of fact, I'm even more mad that I dropped this perfect piece that I picked out at
We'll
first.
turn the cameras off and you can eat it. It's fine.
I know you just wiped it down, so I know I'm good.
We're good, yes.
Wow, but that hits really good. I mean, the gravy is phenomenal. Nice flavor, great savory. Hash browns cooked perfectly. They're still crispy despite being under that bed of gravy. And then the meatloaf, tons of flavor. You can get that pepper taste in there.
Yep.
That's an excellent job you guys did here.
Good. Yep.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Appreciate you.
Well, thank you so much for the great meal. Thank you so much for the great time and the great conversation.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, but I think John's outside waiting for me, so I'm gonna go out there and talk to him real
Okay.
quick.
Sounds good.
All right, appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
All right, guys, so right now I am here with the owner of Mullets, ladies and gentlemen, John Royer. John, thank you so much for coming out here and enjoying a nice meal with me.
Of course, happy to.
Man, this is a really cool place. I'm really enjoying the vibe. You got the 90s music playing first thing in the morning. You know, it's like nice, chill scene. You got the river right behind us. You got the ballpark right behind us. Man, this is a beautiful setting.
Very lucky when we got this place. It's kind of a landmark now. Downtown areas right here, and we are off the beaten path a little bit, but we're more of a destination place, so that's okay.
Nice, nice. Yeah, this is definitely a destination place. I think it's one of the places you should visit when you come to Des Moines, just with the view alone, let alone the food and the service quality that you guys have here. I mean, you have an amazing staff that I'm sure you're very proud of.
Very proud. In fact, I say it, anybody I meet, my staff is what makes this business. I don't make this business. My staff does. Everybody from the kitchen to the bartenders, servers, and management. 100% my staff is what makes this business.
Nice, man. Yeah, I have a great appreciation for people that have a great appreciation for their staff. You know what I'm saying? So, John, I wanted to talk a little bit about you. You know, like the man, John. What led up to you owning Mullets, and what is kind of like your makeup, your mental makeup to jump into the restaurant business?
Great question. So for 20 years in this area, I sold food for a couple different distributors, local distributors. So I was selling to a group, a local group that has quite a few concepts. I was selling to them, and they decided one day that they were going to sell this location. I was actually just dumb enough to say, yeah, I want to buy it. When I say dumb enough, of course, I didn't know anything about the back of the house, what goes with the restaurant. I just thought since I sold food, I'd know what I was doing and I'd be successful.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, there's a lot more to it than that.
Yeah.
So it's really been an adventure, and a great adventure.
That is really cool, man. I have a lot of respect for people who are doing one thing. I mean, obviously it's one thing to be a trained chef your whole life, or, you know, to be a consummate entrepreneur your entire life, but like, you know, to have a full-time job and then say, you know what, I'm just gonna jump into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna make it happen. You know, I give a lot of kudos to people like that. So that's pretty cool, man.
I appreciate that. And I didn't know what I didn't know. So what I did know is I wasn't going to fail from a lack of effort. So I was going to come out and do everything possible I could to make this successful. So and a big part of that is my team. So
awesome.
Making sure I take care of them.
Now you also have some family, a part of your team. Am I correct?
Absolutely, yes. Two of my boys and two of my boys work full time for me here. So I should say one boy works full time, the other one's weekend and Friday help. So, yep. In fact, they're walking around here right now somewhere.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
man. So like when you say you treat your staff like family, like you literally mean that, right?
I literally mean that. No, absolutely. And I can't stress it enough how important it is for me to respect and take care of my employees. I don't want turnover. I want to be consistent. I think in this business, if you want to be consistent if you want to be successful in the restaurant business, you have to be consistent. And that comes from the back of the house. Most of my team's been there at least 5 years or longer. Front of the house, most of my team's been here 5 years or longer. It's my job to make sure I take care of them, and then they'll take care of me.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, you couldn't have said it better. You know, the more you respect your staff, the more your staff will work for you. The more your staff works hard for you, the better the quality will be. The better the quality will be, the better the customer experience.
100%. Yep, said it well.
Yeah, so you know, that's really cool. So I mean, I've gotten from you that, you know, you're a strong personality. You're a very driven person. Am I correct?
I am.
Yeah. So how does that help you improve and help capitalize on the success of Mullets?
Just being driven. Yeah, I like to think that I'm gonna outwork most people. I'm going to. I always wanted to. Again, going back to the employees, I just think that's such a huge part of it. I always wanted to treat them the way I wanted to be treated. So I'm a driven guy. I've been an athlete most of my life, and I want to win. So if I take care of my employees and work hard, I'm going to win.
You know, it's funny. I was actually talking to your wife Melanie a little earlier today, and she revealed to me I didn't realize that you were still working full time when you opened this place.
I worked for that second distributor we talked about. It's a local distributor named Martin Brothers. I worked for them 17 months. And worked here.
Wow.
Both full time, of course, and did that. And then I had to step away from Martin Brothers to make sure that I gave Mullets the time it needed. Yeah.
My next question is, when did you sleep, dude?
Yeah, right. I slept a little bit. Yeah, it was a long 17 months and
a lot of Red Bull, huh?
Yeah, right. Yeah, a lot of coffee, for sure. So no. It's my team, and you know, get up early and work hard.
Definitely,
Yeah.
Absolutely, man, absolutely. Well, you know, you have a great restaurant here. It seems like this seems like the perfect place to start your day off at. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a beautiful day outside. You got this beautiful scenery, awesome staff. Now it's time to talk about the food a little bit.
Let's do it.
So right now, it looks like I have a flight in front of me. And this, explain to me what the flight. I don't want to explain because this is your restaurant. You tell me what I'm looking at right now.
So again, it's an avocado toast flight, we call it. It kind of speaks for itself. This is the eggs Benedict part. We've got a nice jalapeno bacon crunch on top of it.
Okay.
And again, the rest are pretty self-explanatory with the tomatoes and the caprese and the bruschetta on the end as well. Salmon, onions, capers. One of our signature items now.
Awesome, absolutely. This is absolutely one of the most unique breakfast dishes that I've seen in my tenure here with America's Best Restaurants. So I guess the only other thing to do is for us to try this out.
Let's do it.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna go with let's see. They all look so good, but personally I think I'm gonna go with the caprese because I'm partial to fresh mozzarella.
Let's do it.
So I'm a Jersey boy. I love my fresh mozzarella. So let me get on that bad boy. Why am I being polite with this? I'm just gonna pick this.
Just pick it up.
I'm just gonna pick it up.
No one's gonna care.
Yeah, I mean, listen. At the end of the day, food is food, and if you're enjoying it, you're supposed to stuff it in your face,
You
right?
better be, right?
About to take a bite out of this. Dude. That is tasty.
It's become one of our signature items. I think we put it on the menu about a year ago, and I'm telling you, it's one of our top items for sure. So
I love the flavor because you got the avocado and then you got the cheese, both kind of savory, smooth. Then you got the coolness, the freshness of the tomato, and then with the balsamic drizzle over top of it, gets you that little sweet hint. I like that, man. That's very tasty right there. That's very tasty.
this one's the Eggs Benedict, same concept on the bottom, the avocado, poached egg with the jalapeno bacon on top that gives it even a little bit more flavor.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna take a bite out of this, the salmon with capers on it.
Just pick it up and eat it, okay? It's you.
We got the capers going on. It's all about the capers, baby. Oh man, I can't wait. You see, we got the red onion on there as well, along with the salmon and the capers, and of course the avocado, the star of the show, baby. Yes, yes.
A lot of different flavor profiles.
A lot
right?
of flavors, yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, the more flavor you can bring out in any dish, obviously that's our goal. So
The salmon tastes fresh. Then you got that little hit from the onion, that sweet onion. Of course, the avocado is slamming. And then, of course, you got all these coming together, making a tremendous dish. Thank you so much, man.
yes, sir.
Yeah, this is good stuff, man. And like I said, one of the most unique dishes I've seen for breakfast. And this will definitely hit somebody off, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Thank you so much.
I think it lends to any area, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't think it's just Midwest. I literally think that this would be popular in quite a few areas.
Absolutely. No, it certainly would, because, you know, you cover the whole span of, I mean, listen, everybody in any part of the country would identify readily all the things that you had on this flight right here. So,
100%.
yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. That can translate anywhere in the country.
I think you need to try that one, at least give it one bite.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, you're talking about the bruschetta?
Yeah,
Oh,
you haven't taken a bite of that one yet.
absolutely. Well, I'll
Yeah.
share them with you,
Yeah,
man.
Nope. Believe me, I eat enough of them every day. So
The classic bruschetta right here, can't go wrong with it. You got the mozzarella, you got the tomato, you know what I'm saying? You got all these good things, and of course, the avocado, baby. Perfect, man.
unique, right?
Yes, very good, man.
That's one thing I do believe is our menu is unique. It's not a chain menu. It's just everything we do, we try to make unique here. So
I agree, man. All right, so, you know, I'm not from around here. You know, this is my first time visiting Iowa. What would you tell somebody like myself who, you know, lives halfway across the country to convince them that Mullets is the place to be, to come to Iowa specifically, come to Des Moines, to come to Mullets?
our atmosphere is second to none. Our service is second to none. Get voted best service, best atmosphere, and then our food and drinks are second to none. We like I said, our menu is so unique. You pull our menu up online, check it out, and it'll almost make you want to come just checking that out.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Hey, convince me.
Yeah.
So, final question. You have a great restaurant here. It has a good history, which is the past. I'm here in the present right now. Beautiful place, awesome scenery, awesome staff, awesome food. What does the future look like for Mullets?
Another great question. Mullets is franchising, and I think that's the future of Mullets is to get more franchises. Our business lends to a couple different concepts. You can be open till 2 in the afternoon or 3 in the afternoon and close your doors. Or we've got a great lunch and dinner menu that, depending on where you're at, you've got the option to do either one there. And on top of that, our Bloody Mary is known throughout the Midwest. You can buy our Bloody Mary on Amazon if you want to try it. It is
Wow, on
literally
Amazon.
second to none. our Bloody Mary. It is amazing. Again, if you're from out of town and you want to come try a good breakfast concept, our Bloody Marys and our food and service is second to none.
Awesome, man. Well, that sounds good, man. And good luck to your franchising out. And I hope you get everything you deserve, baby.
Appreciate you.
Hey, man.
Yep.
Nice talking to you.
Yep, thank you.
All right, guys, we had a great time here at Mullets in Des Moines, Iowa. And I got to tell you, everything was fabulous. And I loved hanging out with the owner, John, and his awesome staff. If you're ever in Des Moines, I definitely suggest you come on over to Mullets for a great breakfast. I'm Theo Williams for America's Best Restaurants. Hope to see you.